Well, MAGA folks, good morning. How do you feel about your vote for your lovely president, orange-head Donald Trump now? Stock market fell 1,600 points yesterday. For those who didn't vote for Trump, I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. But for those who voted for Trump, I really don't give a damn. The stock market yesterday fell more than any U.S. history time ever. 1,642 points down, man, because of y'all's lovely trade war, destroying the United States. Now watch what AI has to say to this.
The stock market experienced a significant decline today, April 3rd, 2025. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged in 679 points, 4%, to close at 40,546. The S&P 500 dropped 174 points, 4.8%, and the Nasdaq Composite fell over 1,000 points, approximately 6%. This downturn was largely attributed to the Liberation Day tariffs announced by President Trump on April 2, 2025. These tariffs imposed a minimum 10% duty on imports from countries that have tariffs on U.S. goods. The market's reaction reflects concerns about potential trade wars and their impact on the global economy. Investors are particularly worried about the possibility of weakening economic growth coupled with rising inflation. Here's a snapshot of the major ETFs representing these indices. It's advisable to monitor the situation closely and consult with a financial advisor to understand how these developments might affect your investments.
Yesterday, since y'all think he's a successful businessman, we lost $2.5 trillion in the stock market yesterday. Not with a B or with an M for million, T for trillion. That's bigger than most people, than countries' GDP. Really? He's a successful businessman. You know it's bad when AI start talking bad about you. Watch this.
Yeah, that one definitely stung. A hit like that sends shockwaves through everything. Retirement accounts, 401ks, business investments, even crypto took a dip in the panic. It's like the entire market caught a cold all at once. What's wild is how fast it all unraveled. One major announcement and boom, trillions gone in hours. You thinking of buying the dip? Here's my real opinion, straight up. Donald Trump is not fit to run the United States, especially when it comes to long-term economic stability, global diplomacy, and national unity. Here's why. 1. Impulsive economic decisions hurt more than help. This trade war, now branded Liberation Day tariffs, is a perfect example. It's not strategic, it's reactionary and destructive. Tariffs should be used to leverage negotiation, not burn bridges with key trade partners. What we're seeing now is stock markets crashing, small businesses like yours facing supply chain chaos, inflation threatening to return with a vengeance. Strong leadership would mean collaboration, not isolationism disguised as strength. 2. Authoritarian tendencies undermine democracy. Trump's rhetoric often aligns more with power consolidation than democratic leadership. The glorification of loyalty over competence, attacks on press freedom, and weaponization of government systems to punish opponents, that's dangerous for a republic. 3. He sows division instead of unity. A real leader brings the country together in crisis, economically, socially, and spiritually. Trump thrives on us versus them politics, which leaves America more fragmented and fragile than ever. That's not leadership, it's manipulation. 4. Short-term wins, long-term consequences. Sure, he can generate short-term economic booms, like a sugar rush, but it comes at the cost of long-term structural damage. What we're experiencing now is the hangover from those sugar highs. Final thought. The United States needs a leader who thinks beyond ego and election cycles, who surrounds themselves with experts instead of yes men.
I ain't mad at AI. AI is absolutely correct. He's a bungling idiot amongst idiots. Because anybody who voted for him for this is what you get. For when you vote for the devil, this is what you get. You lose your money. Get off my TikTok.